Look, so you know all those like social justice warriors that say check your privilege and all that shit?
Nope.
No, you've never heard of like social justice warriors or feminists?
Oh.
Can you explain check your privilege, please?
It's getting someone to acknowledge their own inherent privileges and reminding them to put them aside in order to better understand another human's plight.
Yeah.
Feminists, like, yeah, them and the Black Lives Matter.
Oh. Except they don't. But yeah, go on.
Wait, so there's this thing that says, like, check your privilege if they think you're too privileged, and they think all white men have, like, too much of a privilege and shit. So then BuzzFeed, you know, the, like, extreme liberal channel, they made this thing, and it's, like, this whole checklist of all these things, and then after you fill the whole survey out, they rate you out of 100 how privileged you are.
You want to take a survey?
Yeah, dude. You'll see how privileged I am. Like, I'm white. I live in a pretty decent house, so BuzzFeed probably hates me. I'm too privileged. Alright, so let's start the survey. Wait, look. Okay. I am white. C. I have never been discriminated against because of my skin color. Okay, that's just gonna happen no matter what race you are. Of course it's happened before.
Wait, so you don't check it? Wait,
Shit.
I have been discriminated. If you have, then you check it. If you haven't, then you don't check it.
I'm so tired, I can't even read
Don't
right
check.
now.
I've never been the
I just see the never there. I've never been the only person of race in my room. What the hell?
I can't understand his question. I have been the only race of...
No, I've never been the only race.
I know, I'm trying to word it the other
Okay.
way. I have been the only person of my race in a room.
No.
No. Okay.
I have never been mocked for my accent. I can't really... Like, of course there are people that say you talk white before, but that's not really an accent. White isn't an accent.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to leave that.
You're privileged to
I'm just
have
going to
a
leave
white
that
accent.
no. That doesn't really make sense, but that has happened before.
I've never been
That's
told
kind of
that.
a different case.
I
have never been told I am attractive for my race.
attractive for a white guy.
Like, for a white guy. That's... I don't understand that question. Fuck you, BuzzFeed. I have never been a victim of violence because of my race.
How about they do I have been? So it's way easier to check off instead of I have never.
I don't know. You're just trying to make it confusing for me.
I've never been called a racial slur.
Oh
I was called a cracker.
Yes, yeah, I've been called cracker
I've
before.
never been told I sound white. I've been told that.
Oh yeah. A stranger has never asked to touch my hair or ask if it's real.
Nobody's ever asked me that.
People have asked to touch my
You?
hair.
I touched your hair.
Oh yeah. Dude, I have some sexy hair.
I don't ask to touch people. I just touch people's hair.
Justin Bieber hair, right?
Yeah, true.
Minus the bowl cut. I am heterosexual. C. I've never lied about my sexuality.
Well, I mean, I'm straight. Sometimes I fuck people and say I'm gay.
Nah. Come out. For like sexuality, no. I've never doubted my parents' acceptance of my sexuality.
What?
No.
I've never been called fag.
There, I check all these. I've never been called fag.
Unchecked.
I have been called
I've never
fag.
been called...
Dyke? Can't
Oh,
say
you
I've
mean,
been
yeah.
called dyke. I've never been called a fairy or any derogatory slur for homosexuals. Fag, so... Yeah.
I've
never tried to hide my sexuality. I'm pretty comfortable with being straight.
With PDA with my partner in public. So if you have a girlfriend...
Define PDA.
Public
really.
display of attractiveness, or whatever it is.
Affection.
It's like holding hands, kissing.
Yeah, well,
hugging.
there's not
Are you nervous
really a
when you-
fine line between, like, kissing, hugging,
are you
butt
nervous
grabbing.
if you do it in public?
I don't fucking care.
Read them to me.
I have never pretended to be just friends with my significant other. Again, I've been through this. I don't really think of girls any different than people or boys, other than the fact that I want to fuck them. I don't really believe in romantic shit.
Really?
Not really.
Huh. Okay.
So,
Next one.
I have never been ostracized by my religion for my sexual orientation. I'm not religious, so I don't abide by any rules. So, yeah, I can check that. I have never been told I would burn in hell for my sexual orientation. I've been told I'm gonna burn in hell for other things, but not for my sexual orientation.
Nice.
I have never been told that my sexuality is just a phase. I have never been violently threatened because of my sexuality. I am a man. This is what they're looking for. This is probably, like, I'm gonna get 10 privilege points just for being male. Fuck this. White and male, that's probably just like 50-50. They don't care about anything else. Just, I'm a white cis male,
Seriously,
100%
white-
privileged.
White, male, and gay.
No, if you're gay, then you're oppressed. They like that. They like oppressed people.
Okay, go.
Your privilege points go
on.
down.
Do people still wear these?
What?
These suck.
Are you talking about elites? Yeah. Are you?
Just
Dude,
black
focus
men.
on this. We're taking a survey.
Okay, sorry.
I feel comfortable in the gender I was born in, yes. I still identify as the gender I was born in, yes. I have never tried to change my gender. What fucking questions are these?
God.
I have never been denied an opportunity because of my gender. Let's think back. There's probably one time in, like, elementary school, like,
I was
it's...
like, can I go to the girls' bathroom? They're like,
No, not the girls' bathroom. Like, if we're playing house and it's like only girls are allowed in this play structure or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's not really an opportunity. So I'm just
Am
gonna.
I touching boogers down here?
You're touching cum, dude.
What is down here? It's like a shit ton of boogers.
You focus on the video.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Go on.
I make more money than my professional counterparts of a different gender.
No. Let's look at-
I don't really make money.
I
so
make money.
don't-
I don't make. I make less than them. So check it.
Hey, you
Wait, don't
can-
check it.
Don't check it. Okay. You work. I don't. I've never felt unsafe because of my gender. Yeah. I have never been catcalled. Actually, no. Remember last year? Alex used to call me a whore all the time. Remember that? Like through the halls. She'd say, "Hey, whore."
Okay, so you have me catcalled.
Do I get catcalled all the time? I have never been sexually harassed or assaulted.
Well,
Think about this.
Alex wiped your lipstick all over your face.
Fuck.
So you have.
I've never been raped. Do people rape me with their eyes?
Is that actually a thing? Does it say that on that?
Stare rape? Dude, stare
No,
rape
I-
is real.
Does it say rape on that?
Stare rape.
Dude, please focus on the thing. I mean, does it say I've never been raped on that?
Yeah.
No way.
Stare rape. That's a real thing.
What does it say?
Yeah, I have never been raped. Alright. I work a salaried job. Lucas?
Oh, what does that mean? Like a good pay?
I don't know, just like, do you have a job with a salary?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just gonna say no. My family and I have never lived below the poverty line. What is the poverty line?
Poverty. Poverty's like poor people.
No, I mean, I know what it is, but there's no, like, distinct line between
It means
Like,
poor shit.
low middle class
I live there.
and
I live
poverty.
there right now.
Okay. No, you.
My mom lives.
Okay. I was thinking about your dad's house. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I don't live with my
holy
dad.
shit. I don't have any student loans. Fucking 16. I have never gone to bed hungry.
God.
Okay. I have access to food, but my pantry's like all the way
Oh my
downstairs.
goodness. Okay.
So I'm
I
pretty
have gone-
impressed.
I have gone to bed hungry.
Yeah, I've gone to bed hungry. But it's just because I'm lazy, not because I
It's
don't have
because
food.
I don't have food.
I have never been homeless. My parents pay some of my bills. My parents pay all of my bills.
I'll check it.
There we go.
Okay, do check it.
Check both of them. I'm just gonna check both. Whatever. I don't rely on public transportation. Yeah. I buy clothes at least once a month. Yeah, because I'm a fuckboy. I'm sorry. I'm not proud of that. That's true. I have never done taxes myself. Yeah. I've never felt poor. I don't know. I probably have for a stupid reason.
Don't check it.
Yeah, whatever.
No, don't check it. I felt poor.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No.
I have never had to worry about making rent. Yep. I have never worked as a waiter or any of these
Or a
low-paying
painter.
jobs. Painter, whatever. I have had an unpaid internship. Yeah. I've had multiple unpaid. Nope. I went to summer camp. What kind of summer camp? Like a Parade the Gay Away camp? If my parents were gay, I would... Or if I was gay, my parents would make me go to that.
You don't like gay people? You're Christian, right? You hate gays.
I don't know. You can ask them if you want.
No.
Like, hey mom,
I don't want to.
how do you feel like gay people?
You should paint this room.
I went to private school, nope. I graduated high school, I'm 16. I went to an elite college, nope. Nope. My parents have paid at least some of my tuition. Dude, I can't answer any of these. I had a car in high school, yes. Never had a roommate. Always had cable. Traveled internationally. Yes.
Howdy.
Hey, Christian.
Yeah,
Are you guys sleeping up here or downstairs?
downstairs.
Okay, I'll go grab sheets.
Alright, thank you. I travel internationally at least once a year. Probably not.
Yeah.
I studied abroad. Do you study bras, Lucas?
Bras?
Yeah.
What do you mean bras? Like BRAS?
No, never mind. You ruined the joke.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
A bra.
I've never skipped a meal to save money.
I've skipped lunch.
For what?
For
I
what?
don't
To
know what
save
Sally
money?
Mae
Oh, give me
is.
$20. I don't want to
You
bring
know
up
what Sally Mae?
Who is it?
I don't know. I don't know what Sally Mae is. I guess that makes me privileged that I don't know what it is.
Maybe
I
it's
went
like-
to spring breaks abroad. I have frequent flyer miles. My parents are heterosexual. My parents are both alive. My parents are not married. I do not have physical disabilities. Nah, not that I know of. Not that I know of.
Oh yeah, you're privileged because you weren't born with a disability. Okay.
Probably, yeah. I've never had an eating disorder.
You haven't.
No. I'm really skinny. People might think that I just don't eat, but I actually eat a lot.
Yeah.
I just burn
Been depressed?
energy
Were you-
a lot.
I don't
Very
I don't
fast.
think it's depression. Wait, so
Have I been depressed? Yeah, I have.
check. I have never had an
Oh,
eating disorder.
shit. Dude, these questions.
Are confusing.
Yeah.
Don't check depression.
Yeah, I have been depressed.
I've never considered suicide.
Nah.
Never taken any medication.
I've never taken medication for my mental health.
Mental health. No. I haven't.
I've taken like sleeping pills before.
That's not mental.
Nah.
Mental. That's physical.
That's like the closest thing.
I can afford medication when I need it.
Yeah, I can.
I've never been told.
I have never been told I'm over. Yes.
I've been told that I'm too skinny. Kappa. Actually, you don't know what Kappa is.
I have never felt overweight or underweight.
No.
Wait, that's
Wait,
never.
Check the top one, not the bottom one.
But I have been told that.
I have never been. Okay, yes. Then yeah, don't check what shit.
I have never been shamed for my body type.
Shamed, like shamed of yourself, or other people shamed.
Like other people shame you.
Oh, fuck. I consider myself to be physically
Like
attractive.
they rape you with their words.
My acne makes me physically attractive.
I
I feel like if
consider.
I cut weight, dude, I'd actually look pretty good.
Fuck yes. I can afford a therapist. I've used prescription drugs recreationally.
Prescription drugs, recreation.
I've used them, or I use them like often.
I have used, like you have done it before.
Sure. I've never had an addiction. Do not have a Never been shamed
How long
for
is
my
this thing?
religious
We're probably
beliefs.
like a quarter of the way done.
No, it's almost done. See.
Okay.
I've never been shamed. I've been shamed for lack of religious beliefs. What should I put there?
I haven't been shamed. So, check.
Do I do?
Yeah.
It's like a lack of one though. Never been violently threatened. Not really violently. I've been told like I'm gonna burn in hell, but that's kind of like an empty threat. Never like physic violence.
Yeah. No, like cut your throat, slit your throat. So check it.
Hopefully not. I've never been violently attacked. No. There was a place of worship in my town, dude. Like every fucking 5 feet,
and
there's
you
a
were-
church.
In Oregon, there's a bunch of churches.
Yeah. I have never lied about my ethnicity as a self-defense.
What? How would you lie about it? Yeah, I'm Tyrone, I'm black. My name's
Yeah.
Jesus or some shit like over Black Ops.
I don't know. can't see myself doing that.
What was it?
Lying about my ethnicity as a self-defense. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's
what kind of situation would you even do that?
What's that?
Like, if you're being called a cracker, like, I'm actually 16th black. I've never lied about my religion as a self-defense. I might have just, like, avoided an awkward situation. So, probably. All my jobs have been accommodated of my religious practices. Fuck these questions. I'm not nervous and security lines. I've never heard this statement. You have been randomly selected for secondary passport control. Oh my gosh.
What?
They're thinking like all the black people in the line are going to be randomly selected for like a drug test or something just because they're black. Like BuzzFeed is like, see, they're oppressing people. They randomly, air quotes, randomly selected a black person. No, that happens to everyone. That actually happened to my mom last time we traveled. So yes, I've heard that quote. So fuck you, BuzzFeed. White people are oppressed too.
I've never been called a terrorist.
I've never been called a terrorist. Nah, I don't think so. Nobody has ever tried to save me from my religious beliefs. Save?
Like, yeah. Like
Save for sex?
Like they think it's corrupt. I'm trying to save you from it. Nobody's ever tried to.
I don't understand that question.
Yes, nobody has ever tried to.
Nobody has ever tried to. I have never been cyberbullied.
For any of my
Cyberbullying's so stupid. I was not bullied as a child for any of my identities. What does that mean, identity? What does that even mean?
Like an ID card.
What the fuck does this even mean? I have never tried to distance myself from any of my identities.
Oh my
What does it mean by identities?
I don't know, dude. Maybe like.
I've never been self-conscious.
Maybe it's like your personality.
I don't know. What do you identify yourself as? It's just the same thing. White, cis male. I'm privileged. I get it. I have never questioned any of my identities. Probably, yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't want to explain it, but yeah. I feel privileged because of the identities I was born with. No! Fuck you, BuzzFeed. Let's check my privilege. Dude!
You're quite privileged.
I'm quite privileged. Whoa, okay, I'm gonna read this.
Fine.
62 out of 100 points privileged. You're quite privileged.
It's not a bad.
You've had a few struggles, but overall your life has been easier than most. This is not a bad thing, nor is it something to be ashamed of. But you should be aware of your advantages and work to help others who don't have them. Thank you for checking your privilege.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, BuzzFeed. You used to be good. Like 2 years ago. I don't even know what happened. It's edgy.
Let's go.
It's not good.